The true cost of Deahead. That's right. Today we have a little bit different topic. I wanted to talk a little bit about deadhead miles and how they truly affect us owner-operators. Now, the true cost of deadhead, I've got it broke down into 3 issues, and we're going to go into that. But first of all, let me read it off the prepared whiteboard. That's right. The true cost of deadhead miles. Jesus saves, hallelujah. Thanks for watching. Y'all keep coming back, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Now, the first thing, deadhead does not cost the same as your loaded miles. Get that out of your head, okay? Deadhead can be your friend if you can get a better rate. You got to do the math. Deadhead is directly linked to miles per gallon and driver pay. Deadhead's most costly part is the time consumption. See, my deadhead costs me 1/3 the cost of my loaded miles. My truck can get 10 miles at a gallon empty at 62 to 65 miles an hour on pretty flat ground. And my time is cheaper than it would be for an employee paid per mile. Your deadhead does take hours from your 70. You know, your 70-hour log availability for the week. That's where it truly hurts you, in my opinion. It could even cost you a load toward the end of the week, and that is the most costly issue about deadhead, if you ask me. Because over here, let's see, I got this wrote down. At 10 miles at a gallon, 150-mile deadhead, that uses 15 gallons. Multiply it times 350 a gallon, and that's $52.50 plus whatever your driver pay is, and that gives you your deadhead cost. Sorry for my finger. I'm supposed to be a YouTuber, but I just hit my finger all up in the thing. Anyway, that is your cost. So, if you want to figure on the high side, I say figure for every 150-mile deadhead, it's going to cost you $100 in deadhead cost. Okay, so if that load pays $1,600 and it's 150 miles away, just figure that load at $1,500, right? So that's 1,500 miles. $1,500. And then you divide that by the miles that load is going. So if it's gonna be 1,500 miles for $1,500, it's only $1 a mile. Or if it's 750, guess what? By George, you got $2 a mile. Sorry about that. I clicked my light out. That's just some quick mathematics. You know, I like to get those numbers rounded up where we can figure them quickly on the fly, because when you're working off of the spot market, you may not have 2 hours to work out all the details on a load. You got to make a call within 5-10 seconds when you got a broker on the phone. So figuring that deadhead, having a number, every 150-mile deadhead costs you $100, not including the hours. 150, that's going to be about 2.5 hours off of your week. But if that load pays $2 or better for a dry van, and the ones close to you are not even near about that, hit the road, man. Drive those empty miles. Get that load. One thing you do have to worry about is if you get there, what if the load cancels? That's always a pain in the rump. Sometimes loads cancel, and it can really mess up your whole gig. But they do pay you usually about $150 on the Tonu, which would be at 150 miles, $1 a mile. Still not horrible. It pays for your diesel. Your diesel's going to be $52.50 if you'll manage your speed. I see so many companies out here still running fast, not trying to slow down at all, and they're griping about fuel costs. Look, y'all, if y'all are running a company and fuel is expensive and it's really hurting your bottom line, cut the trucks back. You gotta slow down and save that fuel. I'm an owner operator. I own this rig, but I'm still gonna be doing 62 and 65 when I can to manage my fuel costs, because that comes right out of my baby's mouth. That takes food off of my table. and I'm gonna roll it back. And I know a lot of drivers don't like to hear that, but if you're taking care of your company and maybe they got a fuel bonus or something, keep your idle time down and roll them trucks back. You ain't got to be doing 70, 75 everywhere you go. But that's all for today. True cost of Deadhead from my perspective. God bless, and we will catch you on the next ride.